Everybody wants the one. You want the fairy tale. You want the ride or die. But here's the truth bomb. If you're not the one you seek, no one else will ever be enough. Let me give you a scenario. Imagine a man who says he wants a woman who's gentle, feminine, and emotionally present. Sounds great. But this man, he blows up at small things, never learned how to regulate his anger, and disappears when conflict shows up. So what happens? He keeps attracting women who match his chaos, not his dream. That's not fate. That's unfinished business. Or flip it. A woman says she wants a man who's ambitious and stable, but she hasn't stabilized her own finances, she resents other people's success, and she secretly believes all men are untrustworthy. So guess what? Every stable man that crosses her path senses the storm inside her and walks. That's not rejection. It's reflection. See, here's the brutal truth. People don't attract what they want. They attract what they are. And if you're chasing the one without working on yourself, you're moving the goalpost further down the field. No one can win that game. The Bhagavad Gita says, "A man must elevate himself by his own mind, not degrade himself. For the self is the friend of the self, and the self is the enemy of the self." Translation? If you don't become your own ally, through honesty, healing, and growth, you will sabotage your own love story before it begins. Now, let me bring bell hooks into the room again. In All About Love, she reminds us that most people don't know how to love because they confuse control, need, or desire with love. That's why she defines love as the will to extend oneself for the purpose of nurturing one's own or another's spiritual growth. Notice that? Love isn't a craving. It isn't possession. It's a choice to nurture growth, yours and theirs. And if you can't nurture your own growth, you have no business demanding it from someone else. So let's get practical. Solution 1. Mirror test. Would you date you? Not your Instagram self, the real you. If you don't like your own company, don't expect someone else to. Start building habits that make you proud to be with yourself. Solution 2. Do the table check. Before you ask, what do they bring to the table? Look at your own plate. Do you bring honesty, accountability, patience, and joy? Or do you bring half-finished projects, emotional baggage, and jealousy disguised as standards? The table test will humble you and free you. Solution 3. Practice love now. Love isn't waiting for the one. Practice it in how you talk to your friends, how you handle frustration with your family, how you show up for yourself on bad days. If you can't extend love in small ways, you won't suddenly transform into a love guru when the right person arrives. Let me paint another scenario. You're in a relationship, and instead of appreciating your partner, you nitpick them for not fitting your fantasy checklist. You complain, they're not romantic enough. They don't say the right words. But the truth is, no one could satisfy you, because you've made love about performance instead of practice. That's the moving goalpost. You keep shifting the standard, but you never look inward. So let me ask again, are you the one you seek? Because until you can say yes, you'll keep chasing an illusion. And here's the part most people don't want to hear. Stop presenting yourself as perfect when you're still avoiding your shadows. Stop demanding partners who've done their healing while you're allergic to therapy. Stop asking, "Where's my king? Where's my queen?" when you haven't even built your own kingdom within. Want a book that'll rock your world? Go grab Bell Hook's All About Love. Don't just read it, wrestle with it. Let it confront your ego. She'll tell you flat out, love is not a feeling, it's a practice. And the first person you must practice on is yourself. So here's your takeaway. Love is not about possession, it's about freedom. Love is not transactional, it's transformative. And the real one you're looking for? You see them every morning in the mirror. We're just getting started here, family. If this one shook you up, good. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss what's next. And to everyone who's been with me so far, thank you. You're not just viewers, you're fellow travelers on this road to real love. Stick with me. The gems are only getting deeper.